Welcome to another episode of Philosophy, and in today's episode, I want to talk about the comparison between blended learning solutions versus on-demand learning. Now, currently, we all know the people behind our educational system and who are the ones responsible to come up with a solution do 100% support the blended learning solution, which is an alternative solution from face-to-face studying in a school. Now, apparently, a lot of parents and a lot of students and teachers find some sort of hardship in using this type of blended learning solution. So in today's episode, I'm going to show you a very simple table in which we can propose a much more better alternative, or rather a future-proof solution to our educational system during a pandemic. So in this table, I'm going to be showing you the 6 major differences between blended learning and on-demand learning. So the very first point on the list is bandwidth. With blended learning, a student is required to attend class via Zoom or Google Hangouts or any other similar platforms. And if you think about it, the masses are usually on a prepaid plan and spending about 8 hours online through these platforms involves a big consumption of bandwidth every single day. So we're talking about at least 3 gigabytes of bandwidth or even more in a single day. Now, when it comes to on-demand learning, you're able to download these classes at a single time, in which in the long term could save you up a lot of the bandwidth and thus save you up on prepaid plans. So here's the second point I want to discuss is connection issues. Not every household has an ideal, stable connection. During that 8-hour session, one of these students or even the teacher may experience a fluctuation in connection, and thus this can disrupt the learning process in that single day. Now, in the cases where we have typhoons, bad weather, this may affect the classes that are given in that day. And with the bad connection that the students and teachers are going to experience, then you could kiss your lessons for that day goodbye. Now, with on-demand learning, since you're able to download the lessons on the website or on their learning platform and download them on your specific device, then students can watch and learn from the teacher with minimal interruptions or with minimal connection issues. The next one I want to mention is about health. For students who spend 8 hours a day on a computer may have an effect on their health, especially with their eyes and posture. With on-demand learning, students may have the freedom to take breaks as long as they want and continue whenever is best convenient and whenever they're not tired enough to study. Of course, this comes in with the next point. Blended learning requires a student to be online at a specific time in a particular day. Of course, this includes the 8 hours in a day, but with on-demand learning, a student can learn with their most comfortable pace, especially when parents need the time to adjust in order to help out their children in their most comfortable time in a day. A lot of parents or guardians may benefit from this, especially when they have jobs to fulfill during the day, and they can be more flexible when it comes to their children learning at their own convenience. Now, when we talk about focus on the next point, platforms like Zoom gives the student the ability to check on other students with their cameras on. So this kind of gives a distraction to the actual student, and instead of learning from the teacher, they start messing around their classmates and looking at other people, and this is a form of distraction to the student in which they loses focus on the actual lesson. Now, with on-demand learning, all they have to focus on is the actual video they downloaded, and they won't have to mingle with their classmates at all. Now, the very last point here is the general idea of these learning solutions. Blended learning is really only great when you need interaction between students, or even when it comes to corporate, you need interaction and engagement between the people learning a particular subject, in which the main focus is engagement in this type of learning. But if we're talking about a particular curriculum that can be pre-recorded and provided to every student for them to study at their own pace, this is basically a future-proof solution in which any educational system may take over in any country at any time. To give you a bonus point here, on-demand learning has been in the market for quite a while, and there are a lot of websites that provides educational courses just like Udemy, and you could even browse through a bunch of courses with the greatest quality that you won't be able to learn in a traditional learning system. So as much as I want to dig deeper into the topic, I guess this is the major points that I want to point out in this video. So if you have any reaction, thoughts, or ideas into the current educational system, just comment below, and so we could share with everyone else what can be a better solution for our educational system and the future of our children. I'd like to thank you for watching this episode. I hope this educates you on the topic on hand. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, also that bell button to get notifications on the latest uploads I do every week. In the case you'll require a team or agency to build a website for you, don't forget to check out Mediafied.com. I have a bunch of web developers ready to build your website, and we offer the best plans and packages for every website need that you'll require.